In today's lesson, we're going to focus on a theme and how do we find and identify a theme in literary works, including books and film and any other literature that we will be reading for this class. The theme is the moral of the story. This is a simple explanation, but it is the life lesson that the author wants us to learn. It's the message or the meaning of the text or film. We're going to talk about Beauty and the Beast today, which is a timeless story about love. What is the theme of Beauty and the Beast, however? Is Beauty and the Beast simply about two people following love? Or is it much more than that? I would say that it's much more than that. Because even though there are elements of love in Beauty and the Beast, the specific themes are about sacrifice and appearances. Belle starts off her journey by sacrificing her freedom to save her father. She already has an understanding of the nature of love shown by her ability to sacrifice for her loved ones. The Beast has to learn to do the same thing before he can be released from his bonds of slavery. He is a victim of a shallow and materialistic world that can only judge him on his outer appearance. So Belle's characterization is captured by her beauty on the outside. However, it's her inner beauty that actually shines through and becomes the focus and the purpose of the story. We call this focus and purpose the theme. Only when the Beast realizes the value of inner beauty and sacrifice is he transformed back into the handsome prince. We see that inner beauty was reflected by his actions, and by giving Belle her freedom, he demonstrated an act of sacrifice and love. Another character that the author uses to convey theme is Gaston. Even though Gaston is incredibly handsome on the outside, his actions reveal his true self, that he is truly the Beast. The theme is that love is not about appearances, and that appearances can be very deceiving. So how do we know this is the theme? Ask yourself these questions. Is it relatable? Is it universal? Is this the message the author is trying to convey? Some steps you can take to identify a theme of a story is identify the story's plot, identify the way characters are presented, and identify the primary conflict of the story. We're going to take out a piece of paper and pair up with your table partner and answer some follow-up questions that I will go over with you now. So concerning appearances, here are some questions you can ask yourself. How do the characters' appearances reflect their true natures? And how do their appearances hide their true natures? Which features of the servants' new forms reflect their true natures? And how is the Beast's animalistic appearance emphasized in his movements and demeanor? What do the villagers' appearances tell us about them? The follow-up questions on sacrifice are, in what ways do the characters make sacrifices for others? Who are the characters who don't make any sacrifices and why? Is there such a thing as a meaningless sacrifice in this film? If so, which one? Is Belle making a sacrifice simply by staying in the village with her father? If so, what does that say about her decision to become the Beast's prisoner in the castle? So here's a copy of these questions. I'd like you to write them down and talk with your table partners. And this concludes the video portion of our lesson, but we will share our answers in 10 minutes.